Today we bring you another unfortunate occurrence in a forest-bordering village. A herd of elephants have turned to the crops in the village. While wandering around, or probably on their way back after satiating themselves, one unfortunate cow elephant had accidentally cut her belly against some sharp edge somewhere. It is a pretty terrible cut and has made a huge part of the flesh on her belly just hang down. By the looks of it, this must have happened at least a week or two ago. Now this horrid cut with the hanging piece of flesh has turned into an infectious laceration filled with maggots. These type of injuries are notoriously difficult to heal at once, especially if it's gone very deep. Deep wounds such as this can affect the stomach muscles, ligaments, nerves, blood vessels, or even the rib cage. Needless to say, if not attended to in time, it could even lead to a very painful, tragic death. Imagine the pain that this creature must have been tolerating all these days. It's a relief that, at least at this stage, the elephant came into the vicinity of the villagers and they acted on it immediately by informing the wildlife officers in the area. No sooner had the officers been informed, the wildlife team together with the veterinarians arrived at the location, fully geared to handle the situation. First, they observed the animal for a couple of minutes from a distance. Appearance-wise, she looks a bit scrawny. Her stomach area is swollen and she's displaying a lot of stress, weakness, and pain from her motionless behavior. This observation gave them the understanding that the animal is quite weak in her health condition and requires immediate treatment. However, since the elephant is still in a position to move if agitated, the vets decide to sedate her and start the treatment. This is the only way to approach a wild elephant in a situation like this, without taking a risk on the lives of the rescue team. The vets prepared a sedative drug after studying the animal's body size. Using a dart gun, they let off the sedative drug into her body, at a time when she turned her rear side to them. She turns toward the officers with annoyance to see who's trying to cause more harm to her, but her weak body did not let her act on her annoyance. Anyway, before too long, she gets sedated in the open field, allowing the team to handle the rest. The vets examined the injury closely. Their assumption would be correct. The injury looked very much like an accidental hit on a sharp edge somewhere. This doesn't look like it was done by some animal or human on purpose. While some from the team examined the injury, the vets prepared the antibiotics, multivitamins, anti-inflammatory drugs, and all other relevant medicines in doses suitable for the elephant's body size and the seriousness of her condition. These medicines are injected into the animal intramuscularly. These medicines promote wound healing. While the series of injections are being administered, let us tell you once again about this injury. The female elephant has not been hurt by anyone. It's an accidental cut against some sharp edge, maybe of a stump, a rock, or a tree. When these giants face injury, they tend to bear the pain and go into the forest. When they realize they cannot survive there, they do come out of the forest towards human habitats looking for help. True, there are human-elephant conflicts, but whenever a wild animal is in trouble, especially when the victim is an elephant, people do not hesitate to help the animal by providing food, water, shelter, etc. The wildlife teams are also quite compassionate about these wild animals, and are ever ready to tackle any situation if the situation is full of the possibility of danger. Shouldn't both of these parties be appreciated for their kindness, concern, and dedication?
Aku udah foto dan gue pun kadang ini
After the injections are administered, the vets take a closer look at the injured area of the elephant's belly. The open flesh area is severely infected and is covered with maggots. These maggots should be eradicated from this infected site to prevent further infestation. So the vets give the maggots a very generous spritz of an antibiotic spray. This, together with the medicines injected, will work effectively to speed up the healing process and thereby give the elephant a boost to her energy levels. The injection sites are also given antibiotic spray squirts to prevent possible infections. The vet's designed to have another treatment for this elephant in 3 to 4 days. Then she will be sedated once again, checked for progress, and treated accordingly. Till then, a special officer will be monitoring the elephant and reporting his progress to the wildlife team. Now, as the treatment for the day is over, the vets tried to give the revival drug to the elephant's tail, but they failed at that, so they decided to give the drug to the ear vein of the elephant. After recovering from sedation, the elephant slowly moved into the forest. Actually, she's no problem with mobilizing herself. It was only the gruesome injury and the weak body condition that was a problem. Hopefully, she'll be in a much better condition when our officers see her in 3 to 4 days.
Ya no, go.